Hello, Super Nerd friends. It is Saturday, I think. Someone mentioned something about beating the church crowd today. I'm like, but it's Saturday, so I still think it's Sunday today for some reason. Um, but yes, Alexis, I'm really happy about your reading progress, and I really admire just the kind of general goals and like trying to stick to them. Because like just having your grad school list all done, it's awesome. I know how kind of horrible that was when I was doing it, and mine was much smaller scale than yours is going to be. So good luck. I'm going to be saying that a lot as you work through this, but it's all going to be worth it. And and then we'll both be in school again, and we won't have to be so frustrated that we have nothing to do. Instead, we'll be frustrated that there's too much to do, and it's awful and really difficult. So, yay us! But one of my goals, sort of, is I don't know if it's really a resolution as much, but like I feel like I don't read enough, just kind of in general. So I've been trying to read more, and I'm realizing that the goal of trying to read more is, I think it might just be like keeping track of what I read more, because I was trying to think about things I've finished this year, and it's actually a pretty long list. Like I'm like, oh, that's right, I did read that this year. Like I read The Hobbit after I saw the movie, and like I couldn't remember that I'd read it for a really long time. Like I was just sitting staring at the list of books, and I feel like some of them shouldn't even count. Like I read the Assassin's Creed like supplement book thing, Forsaken, which follows a couple characters from Assassin's Creed 3, and I don't know if I told Alexis about this, but it was about as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like they're not that great, and like as even as supplements like to the game, they're not that great because half the time it's just like a transcript of the things you do in the game. It's like, this is awful. Why would I just played the game? I don't need. I already know this, but there were a couple things that were really worth it. Like you learn that Hatham and Zio spent like several weeks out by themselves, like just camping in the wilderness, like a little honeymoon, and they didn't see another person for like weeks until Charles had to like come collect Hatham and like get him to do his job again. I thought that was adorable. But yeah, so keeping track of what I do. Hopefully that helps. And I realized I had Cloud Atlas like in my little Kindle library, and I started reading it, but then I'm like, oh, but maybe I want to watch the movie first, which usually I would never think. But the directors managed to do something that I didn't think was really possible. Like with one of their movies, like I liked the movie a lot better than I liked the book. I thought it was actually quite a superior work. So, I don't know, and there are a lot of things that I've heard about the movie and the book that maybe having like a more solid visual reference in mind might help. But I'm not sure because I don't know how much the book and the movie differ, I guess, or like how much they had to change to kind of get the themes to work. I don't know, but yeah. So I know that one's a decent length. It's kind of hard to judge, like, because I feel like I've read a lot of books, but I feel like they've all been kind of short. Like a couple of them have been sci-fi books. Someone wrecked me sci-fi book, and then I was kind of in a kick, so I read 2001: Space Odyssey, which I've been meaning to read forever. Which is, I didn't know this, but it was like a book movie kind of mutual development thing, because I thought like one came first and then the other. But it was kind of like they both were kind of made at the same time, which I didn't know. But so now I really want to watch the movie, which I have watched before, but not for a really long time. The book was really weird too, like things that I did not remember at all happening in the movie. So maybe the movie was different, or I just don't remember. No idea. But I think both those were pretty short. Like I know one of them was like, more around the 4 and 5, but it's so hard to tell because they're Kindles, so it's just like some of them, there's like a little bar at the bottom of the screen that like shows you your progress, so it's like sometimes the bar moves faster when you turn the page than others, and that's like the only way you can tell how big something is. But enough about books, I guess. But, so yeah, I, really appreciate that you want to read more. It makes me a little English majory me happy. Like, yes, good, read more. Good, always good. But Becky, I'm so happy that you liked that moment in the first video with the tanks. That's probably my favorite moment yet, like, out of both campaigns. It's like, you can hear me laughing in that moment. Like, in the video, I thought it was really funny. He just, like, went sailing off camera, and it was really funny. And Alexis followed a few seconds later. But, I had to watch that bit, many times in editing, because to get, it's like there are a few times in the video where there was, like, text on the screen, but to get the text to move, as the video is playing, you basically have to go in and do it, like, frame by frame, or, like, 3 frames at a time or something. And getting it to look smooth or good is kind of difficult. I don't know how Kraken does it so well. I mean, I assume it's part better editing software and part, lot of experience, but so I had to watch it a lot to get the little no as he goes flying off camera, and it was really difficult because I was laughing so hard, like tears streaming down my face laughing every time I watched it. And it's getting to the point now where I can watch it in public without laugh crying, but still, like, I was as soon as he mentioned it, I like opened it up in another screen just to watch that bit, and I just like started laughing, and someone in the room's like, why are you laughing? And every now and then I'd go back and rewind a few seconds and watch it again. And go be like laughing again. So that's my favorite part. Sorry about the machine gun. I thought you knew where it was? I don't know. If you knew it helped, I'm surprised you didn't know that it was like up on the roof. But I wouldn't have wanted to use it just because there were things creeping around outside. I did not want to go outside. I kept getting hit by smokers, and I wasn't even outside. I was just standing in the corner. Again and again and again. And I edited it in the video to kind of be side by side, but in the when we were actually playing, it was almost exactly 30 seconds between each one, and it was like 4 of them or 5 or whatever all in a row. 30 seconds between each one. It was ridiculous. But yeah, we should definitely play Tuesday. I think Tuesday will work if we want to do that. And yeah, the sacrifice. It's been a while. I have nightmares about that. It was really difficult. I don't think it's possible to survive that campaign with only 2 players, which Alexis and I tried to do. Because we got about to the same part, like on the last level every time. And it was really difficult, because we kept like pretty much dying at the same spot, but I think after that it actually gets worse, and I really don't think it's possible to win with 2 people. And that was, it was in that playthrough that I fell to my death, I think, for the first time. We had a good laugh about that, because I think I probably would have died anyway, because my health was really low. So I jumped off this little platform to try to rescue Alexis, and I just died, which is probably for the best, because there was like a horde and a tank like coming down the stairs at me, and I think Alexis was surrounded by a horde and incapacitated, and it just wasn't looking good for us, kind of in general. So I'm really excited to share that with you, Becky. I think you're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be good, wholesome fun for the whole team. And I was gonna say the whole family, which is funny because I didn't mind that Alexis, your team leader, team mom, because it's a lot better than not having a leader, because then you're just kind of like, what do we do? But yeah, I just thought it was really funny, especially because he almost literally said, like, go up to your room and use your med kit. It was just really funny. Oh, but so I uploaded the 2 Becky, yes, continue with games, and I feel like I just haven't been paying attention to games in general, because I stopped like uploading mine, and then I felt like you stopped too, and so I uploaded the 2 that I had just kind of in reserve, and I want to finish that, and maybe the last add-on, and then I want to get that game off my computer so I can download another one and start playing. Maybe Batman one that Alexis got me for Christmas, and yay Batman! And so I want to finish that. So I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Maybe I'll have time tomorrow or something. I don't know. Anyway, so yay games, yay reading, yay laughing and work and fun in school. Yay. And with that, I feel I've done a decently long video, and I will bid you good night and good weekend. Bye.